Frame 27, John Higgins to break.
Yes, this will be his 1,001st frame that he would like to win his championship at. It would have been a bit of a milestone, wouldn't it, to win your World Championship on your 1,000th frame. Shaun Murphy needs to win the next 2 frames to take us to the interval to keep the match alive.
That could be the last shot that Shaun Murphy has played in this championship. If this red goes and the black goes into the same pocket, if it doesn't, he can still put a little bit aside and take the black into the opposite pocket. But I think that white just drifted off there, Willie. He played a similar shot this afternoon and double kissed. I think that's exactly what happened just now.
Shaun's body language suggested that it may have rolled off. He had a quick glance up to the commentary box after he'd played it. But there's an awful lot of pressure now on John Higgins, even though he's 17-9 in front. Frame to win match and championship is always going to be the toughest. This is Shaun just having a little glance up to the commentary box when just looking to see if we were suggesting it did roll off, and I can assure him it did. Could have gone on a finger mark, but playing at that speed, it can happen.
Yes, but these are just the type of opportunities John Higgins relishes.
7.
There's 3 or 4 reds with colours before he has to even think about disturbing the pack.
8.
That's what he'd be concentrating on. Just there's your view of the Crucible Theatre. Fantastic arena. The home of snooker, and will be till 2014. It's great news, Willie.
Well, I, for one, would like it never to leave the Crucible.
15.
I think it's like Wimbledon is to tennis.
16.
It's been a monumental effort from John Higgins throughout this tournament. 2 13-12s, both of which he was second favourite in both those matches. Led quite comfortably against Mark Allen before the amazing fight back, and then just struggled a little bit to get over the line.
23.
But he's been the stronger of the 2 players in this final.
24.
It all depends on this shot here. He could play for the 3 reds if he wants to, but it depends what angle he has on this black. Yes, he's just playing to drop on the cushion. Maybe for all 3 reds he can play for here. Could do with a little bounce. 2 inches short of where he played.
31.
Yeah, and a little shake of the head. He's missed a couple of days over the course of this final. Just didn't bounce. I'd love to have this a little bit straighter. Should be okay, but into a blind pocket, it's always missable.
32.
He's just left the white a little bit there. He's going to have to play a cannon here. The natural angle probably cannons into the 2 reds that are loose, but that won't help him. Now, it's almost worth the risk to dig down and try and get half-ball pink. But if he does, it's missable. Just playing the natural cannon. He's going to be kissing the 2 reds. He won't have a lot of idea what's going to happen after that. Yes, he just ran out of position. 2 shots in the trap. He just got a little bit harder and a little bit harder.
Come on, Shaun.
Nothing easy for Shaun, but he'll be taking it on.
Maybe worth taking this on. It's a shot to nothing. Playing for a ball colour here. Good shot. Nice knockout. Now, small little stone, possibly for the brown here or the
6.
green. There's his father, Shaun Senior.
7.
I think he's too straight on the brown. May take the green here. And if this splits the pack the way he wants to, it could be all over. How's his look? Does that red go by the black? It's close.
10.
He's perfect.
$11.
We're getting closer and closer as we see the green into the pack of reds. The way he's played that tells me the top red of this 4 pots in the corner. The emotions
18.
he must be going through now. His body must be tingling. Shaun Murphy knows that this is his possible last hope if John breaks down in the next 2 shots.
$19.
His heart will be racing now, will he?
Absolutely.
His heart will be racing.
Apart from the 3 all-time greats, Steve Davis, Ray Reardon or Stephen Hendry, there's only 2 other players who won it on 3 occasions. The late great John Spencer, won the silver, and I think very shortly
26.
the very, very consistent John Higgins.
$27.
He's not far away now. One more red and colour to be absolutely sure. So many players playing great snooker. When we got to the quarter-finals, we weren't sure any one of the 8 could win it. It's been a long time since we've been able to say that. John Higgins Senior, your son, has just won his 3rd World Championship.
34.
It has been an unbelievable performance on both these players. John Higgins, is over the line and he's enjoying the record book. Shaun
41.
Murphy has played fabulous throughout the tournament. Just didn't quite have his best form coming into the final.
42.
No, but he can be very proud of himself, will he? I mean, he's played tremendous throughout this championship, and he'll be back next year.
Sure, John Higgins Senior walking downstairs. He's come in to congratulate his son. He'll be behind the famous Crucible curtain.
49.
Come and give his son a hug. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a tournament as much as this one. The standard of play from all players has been superb.
$57.
57. Possible. Another century, will he?
58.
We've already had over 80 centuries in this tournament. A record so far. It'd be nice to finish with a century. We've already had 83 centuries. This will be 84. Previous record, of course, 68. Has
65.
he been well smashed?
Needs the black though off the last red if that's going to be the case.
66.
I think the way he's played, he deserved to finish with a century. On the two previous occasions he played, I think one year he smashed the record for the amount of centuries made at the Crucible.
73.
He's played as good this week as I've ever seen him play. Well, what a shame, no century, but for the third time as the Canadian, the standing ovation, John Higgins is the Betfred.com world champion. Shaun Murphy shakes his hand, congratulates him, and it's a big, massive match for both these players. Michaela Town, she played our part in the first finals as refereed, but John Higgins, for the third time, is the Betfred.com world professional champion. His father is heading towards the curtain, trying to get to John at the moment. He's looking for his family. It's a magnificent achievement from John Higgins. Here's his son coming across the table. He's chasing him round the side. He's got the baby there. His son's chasing him. This is just a fantastic scene here.
It's beautiful. A champion at the table as well, has to be said. Well done, John Higgins. Lovely pictures.
Absolutely fantastic performance. And here comes his wife. For the third time they've had this very special kiss on the Crucible stage. It's a wonderful performance from a true gentleman. John Higgins is the heart of the race. And Shaun Murphy, you've got to take your hat off to Shaun as well. There's his other son, Shaun Murphy, played fantastic in this tournament. Well, what a feather in his cap to join the elite in the world of snooker. People that have won this magnificent World Professional Championship on 3 occasions. Congratulations, John Higgins.
John, congratulations. You've been in this position before. What emotions are you feeling now? Your third world title.
Yeah, I'm over the moon. I don't really know what to say. It's amazing. Amazing to obviously won the first one in '98, and then it took so long to win another one, and then a couple of years after winning the second one to come and win it again. It's brilliant. Yeah.
You're in great company now. Davis, Hendry, O'Sullivan, 3 or more times winners here. Pretty good, isn't it? Yeah,
it's amazing. I mean, to be obviously Davis and Hendry have got a few more, but to be classed now with someone like Ronnie who's won 3, it's an unbelievable honour. Yeah.
The Higgins clan are all here.
Yeah.
Do they inspire you?
Yeah, they do. I mean, just Pierce and Claudia come on there. I think Oliver, the middle one, he was sleeping there, so I think that's how he's a little bit upset, but not as great to win it for the family and friends.
Yeah, your mum and dad here. I was talking to your dad last night. He still gets so excited about all this, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he was going to come down earlier on, but he kept it off until he said hopefully I could get through at the final, and then he's come down, so I'm sure I'll have a good party tonight.
Do you think what's even more special about your success is that you did it against such a great player, Shaun? Yeah,
I mean, Shaun's had to play. I mean, the second session, it made the difference really. Shaun missed a couple where he normally wouldn't miss, and I just managed to get in and pinch them, and that's what swung the match my way, because at 5-all it was looking as if it was going to be a really, really tough match, but I got a good run of the balls in the second session, and that's what swung it my way.
Let's ask Shaun to join us because he's been a terrific performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaun Murphy. We appreciate you're disappointed because you're so competitive and you're so determined, but you're up against a tough opponent. What's your reading of the match?
Well, I thought what John said was true. I thought the match was good up until 5 each, and that second session was where it really went wrong for me. But you know, John's tactical and safety play is the best I've ever played against, and you know, I've watched enough snooker on the TV to know sometimes it looks easier than it is, and I've stood at this end of the table over the last 2 days in all sorts of trouble, not knowing what to do. So, you know, all credit to the guy. He's the best tactical player I've ever seen.
You're a great champion yourself. You're the UK champion. You've been the world champion. You seem to anything that's thrown at you, you treat in such a dignified way. I think you've covered yourself in glory over this past tournament.
Well, you know, this is a... Thank you. This is you know, it's a 17-day tournament, and 15 and a half days of it were fantastic for me. The last day and a half I'm not so pleased about. But I can't let that ruin what's been a great season.
Yeah. And a world champion, semi-finalist, now runner-up. Your Crucible record is good.
Yeah, I hope I add to the list of winners, not runners-up, though.
Yeah. Well, Shaun, everyone, you performed so well. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
John. In terms of winning the title for the first time back in '98 and then winning it in 2007 and now again, no one has spanned that amount of years winning it the first time. So you could be here for years and years and years. There's a lot more titles to come, perhaps.
Well, I'd love so. I'd love that to be the case. Yeah, as Shaun says, it's going to be getting harder for the likes of myself and people like Ronnie O'Sullivan and that, because the future is people like Mark Selby and Jamie Cope and Mark Allen who I managed to beat on the way here. And the 3 matches were incredible, high standard matches, and it's going to be getting tougher for me. But no, I mean, if I've won 2 out of the last 3, there's no reason why I couldn't go on and win maybe more, hopefully.
And you've shown with this past tournament, you're hard as nails, you're gritty, you're like granite.
Yeah, that's the only way I can get through against some of the young boys to try and weld them at the top cushion.
Yeah. So you're going to give these young lads a run for their money for a few more years yet?
Yeah, I hope so, I hope so. Yeah.
John, Shaun, congratulations, well done. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, as the great and much missed David Vine used to say, it's payday.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presentation party, Sir Rodney Walker, Chairman of the WPBSA, and Mr. Fred Doan, the boss of BetFred.com. The runner-up, receiving the silver medal, ladies and gentlemen, it's Shaun Murphy! And the winner, receiving the championship trophy and the title, 2009 BetFred.com World Snooker Champion, ladies and gentlemen, John Higgins! Your champion, John Higgins!
From is he, John? Stay behind it.
Give it one more to the audience, then we're off, mate. Yeah. Straight ahead, John. Straight ahead, John, straight ahead. John, audience there, mate. Last row.